We are watching Wall Street as investors watching for progress on trade deals now digest the possibility of more tariffs. So the closing bell rang just minutes ago, the Dow down nearly 100 points. So let's take a look at our interactive stock market heat map brought to you by FinViz. It shows the top 500 stocks. Netflix, Warner Brothers, and other big names in entertainment, they landed in the red after President Trump called for a 100% tariff on all movies produced outside of the United States. So let's bring in CBS News correspondent Carter Evans live in Los Angeles to kind of break it all down. Hi, Carter. What's the reaction from Hollywood to this tariff announcement?
You know, it's been described as kind of a five-alarm fire in Hollywood. Everybody trying to figure out exactly what this means, because this was a pretty vague announcement. He did say 100% tariff, but on what? The revenue that the film generated, the revenue that it generated in the U.S., the revenue that it generated in other countries, the production costs. So no one's really clear on that. And also, the president has a record of going back and forth on these tariff issues. So a lot of studios right now are essentially hitting the pause button to wait and see what happens, what the president does.
Yeah, and it's not just foreign filmmakers that could be impacted. A lot of American movies are made abroad. So walk us through the potential impacts. It's kind of a gray area.
Right. So think about a movie like Mission Impossible. I mean, that's a movie that's shot all over the world, and not necessarily because it's cheaper to shoot in other countries, as it is in some cases, but because of the backgrounds there. That needed to be shot around the world. So what happens to a film like that's making billions of dollars? Is the tariff on the billions and the profit? So that's kind of what people are really concerned about here. And they say, especially for the smaller films, the smaller budget films, the independent films, it's going to stifle creativity because sometimes they do want to go to the cheapest place to produce the film, so they get more bang for their buck with their limited budgets. And if they're forced to shoot in the U.S., well, that may change the plot line of some scripts, and it also may constrict the budgets even further, stifling creativity.
Yeah, changing the scripts as we speak. All right, Carter Evans. Carter, thank you.